Hello and welcome to another episode of Viking Conquest Political Campaign. We continue our search for the Vikings, although we've spotted a small party. Maybe we can try to recruit them, but first and foremost, we have spotted another caravan. What a luck indeed. But before we slaughter them to the last man, let's ask for directions, shall we? And I have not encountered them, so I think they may operate further out in the sea. In that case, your last days are numbered, for this shall be your last. Now let's take care of business. We do make a lot of money here, that's for certain. Definitely gain an experience, renown, we ruin our reputation, basically with all these factions, but that's exactly what we want. We want to become a renowned and feared Viking, for we want to recruit an army before long. Well, first off, let's take care of that Denmark business, and then we will see how things develop, you know. But we make steps, nevertheless, into that direction. Alright. Let's actually charge these guys, because they will be numerous and belligerent. Carving my way through their ranks yet again. Although it was not that easy to get through. Damn it, I took quite a few hits, but oops, lucky for us, they do not much damage. So we are heavily armored, and they do not have high quality weapons, so even if I miss a block here and there, we are perfectly fine. I will have to work on my footwork in the future, because battles will get longer, and like I already said a couple of episodes back, in the long run it depends on our stamina as well. I'm the last 3 men, well that's a shame. Let's take a first look at the loot, because we want to actually see if there's iron. We definitely want to take the iron, we'll take the wool, you know, for our enterprises, you know. If we take 1 iron and they don't have to buy it for like 300, they make more profit, right? So this is better in the long run than taking salt. Much better for 300. So I'm definitely going to take that. I'm going to take a little bit of wine, a little bit of jewelry, some tar, and a helm. Oh, okay. We are full already. And they still gain morale. See, that's actually better. And look at that. There's some Danish Vikings. 9 men. We are outnumbering them considerably. Let's see if they would be willing to join. But first, let me check something. What's a Sea King? I'm not sure how much ships we can command. But we can definitely command 1 more. I'm certain of that. And they certainly don't have more than 1 ship with 8 men, right? So maybe we can recruit them with their ship. Damn it, they're faster than us. Are they? 6.3? 7.2? Yeah. Because we have to... Hold on. We have a Knorr. Yeah, let's leave the ship. We cannot. Damn it. Need to be closer to the coast. We're definitely dropping a ship and try to recruit these guys. I'll leave this little shitty thing on the shore. Now I'm chasing them down, and then we basically have to. Oh, me there, huh? Oh. More trade caravans. Our inventory is already full. What do you want? Oh, we leave you in peace in that case. Okay, let's see if we can actually chase them to the coast. Let's try that. We can apparently not recruit them at the sea. East Anglia trader. Another trader. There's another ship from us sitting already in the coast. We left it there. I try basically to push them to the coast. Let's see if that works. Although it's a little bit hard, because we are so fast right now that I'm... hard time to actually push them. And they keep trying to get out to the sea. Come on, dudes. Yeah, I don't think that's worth a while, actually. I mean, they basically always try to, yeah, they go back and forth. To hell with them. Let's rather look for the other party we were looking for. It will be pretty difficult to find them, because they move up and back and forth around this area a lot. So they may be actually at the coast of Francia back there, over there. So I'm not sure if we're going to find them anytime soon. Well, let's give it a couple of hours, you know, or a day, maybe just cruise up and down. If we don't find them, we will head for Ireland and then go back on the way east, the southern route again, and then we'll probably run into them. Because they were spotted around here. And there's a Danish Viking party, so they're definitely operating here, but it's the wrong one. You know what? They have at least a couple of Norsemen in their ranks, so we could rescue them. We're definitely going to do that. I spotted a couple of Norsemen. They have prisoners, so we can at least recruit those guys, right? Because we want to boost the ranks and we have to bolster our numbers. And we'll keep losing men, right? I mean, this is warfare, so we are expected to lose a man or two in each small engagement. It's not something I can prevent, basically. It's almost impossible, especially due to the high spear throwing skills of many units in Blood Eel. So we have to replenish the numbers, and these guys will help us doing so. Now let's leave these guys to their job, because we are sufficient there, and we're going for the Sappan ship directly to take care of these guys. At least take one in with the spear, and before we reach the ranks, they will probably take care of these guys. Maybe not. They were smart. They went into the corner, huh? So we got another one. Not too bad. All right, we already won. Glorious indeed. Well, not really. Oh, a birding. No, leave the ship behind. We captured 4 Danish Vikings. We can actually try to recruit those, maybe. We in the long run, or what I'm saying, in the long run, we could set up a camp. We could set up a camp. That's what we're going to do. That's an idea. That's how we're going to do it. Set up a camp and throw all the prisoners we want to keep there, and then try to recruit them on bulk, and then throw them back in there, and stay, that's how we're going to do it. Should have thought about that. But you know, such strategies always tend to evolve based on the situation. Take a first look. We are greedy. We're getting greedy in our old days. We actually nothing really strikes my fancy. Let's take 1 or 2 items basically. Oh, they really didn't like that. Yeah, that was a little bit of high value. Well, nevertheless, let's actually, guys, let's guys and girls, actually, let's continue to Ireland. And let's try to find these Vikings on the way back, because we always have to go back. There is this other party we were chasing before. We can try to recruit some of the land, but nevertheless, we're going to build a hideout basically, where we can store our troops and train them actually, and put our prisoners there. And I will. Oh, who are you? Stop it right there. A Denmark trader. Okay, you may pass. Ulda. You may pass as well, but because anyway, we're full of inventory. It doesn't matter, right? I mean, what we're going to do? We already maxed out. I think our character is already maxed out in inventory skill, right? 8. Yeah, 16 strength. That's a strength-based skill. We're maxed out. I have to increase his strength to increase our inventory skill. I'm not going to do that right now. Like I said, I'm holding off for the skill points until later, and I probably will put it into charisma. Or damn it, another trader. There's so much traders going on around Southern England. Like I said, I'm going either for charisma. Oh, look at that. Conubia is sieging down Wessex. No, stop. Stop getting interrupted. Like I said, I want to invest the points in either charisma or intelligence, because we need to be able to read books at some point, and 9 intelligence is, I think, the basic requirement for the higher level books first. And second, we definitely want to improve our charisma, because right now we have 11. We have a leadership of 5, so that's not going to help us much, right? Because we need to have way more than 12. Because 12, or right, no, 12? Is 12 6? Yes, okay. I take everything back I just said, and Billy express the exact opposite, because if we go for 6 charisma, we can increase our leadership to 6, and then we could read, I think it's Dere Militari or something, where we can increase our leadership another point with books. Because then we would have to have 14 charisma in order to have 7 base. But that's what I'm trying to hold off and see how many skill points we get, because I can't remember really. So we're not needing, don't need to spend them early on. We keep them and maybe we go for 14 base and then read the book. You know what I'm saying? And then keep it as a base. Because once we read a book, it would be quite stupid to increase the skill. Because then we basically wasted a skill point. So, we're heading for Dublin, I believe. I believe so. Yeah, definitely we need to go to Dublin. We need to sell some stuff. We need to get rid of prisoners. At least of the ones we want to get rid of. And then... Well, guys, we have to wage war against another faction, I believe. And I believe they're based in Ireland, right? Where are they? Give, where is it? The quest? Track down, give, yeah, there. Leiling. Leiling is these guys, right? Perfect. Perfect. I don't care about how many Irish people we're at war with, as long as we're friendly with Dublin. And maybe a second port, you know? The ports are important. So we can do trade. And of course, do some other fun. Oh, look at that, there's a farmer. My lord, you look like a man with your sword and someone who could help us. Will you hear my plea? What is the matter, good man? A band of brigands has taken refuge in the village. They take everything we have, force us to serve them and do as much evil. If one of us so much as breathes a word of protest, they kill a poor soul and they spot right away. Our lives have become unbearable. I risk my skin and run away to find someone who can help us. Why don't you go to the lord of your village? I did, my lord, but your lord's man did not let me see him and said he was occupied with more important matters and that we should deal with our problem ourselves. Please, my lord, you look like a man of valor and fearsome warrior, and you have no doubt many friends and soldiers at your service. If there's anyone who could help us, it's you. Very well, I'll help you. Where is this village? God bless you, lord. Our village is at Dublin by south. It's not far from here. Right, we know the village. That's precisely what I'm hoping for, because I like to, if we're going to increase relations with any villages at all, it's at Dublin villages, because Dublin will be a major recruitment spot nevertheless, because we already have 25 relations with these guys. So it would be smart, beneficial to increase our relations with these guys as well. Now I think we can sell the hammers, but before we sell the expensive stuff, let me, oh, look at that, 8,000 penny gas. Thank you, Hootman, thank you. That makes my life easier. Increase the number. Oh, that helmet. Yeah, ours looks more badass. Sorry. Not going to invest it anyways. Besides, we want to, whoops, I don't want to sell a horse. We want to increase our money. We want to build up a war chest or buy a ship, depending on how it works out. If we don't capture a big warship soon, I'm going to buy one. No, not the wool. Not the wool. Remember, not the wool. Tar is fine. Wine is fine. Cloth, yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. I mean, we could basically oh, look at that. Oh, nice. We could optimize it a little more by, you know, keeping some stuff. But, you know, you already saw it. How many traders did we run into? So we can definitely reinforce painted. Here we go. Thank you. I know we could upgrade it, but we know why. It's I can buy it right away. So we're rich, so we can afford it. We keep the iron. We keep the wool. We don't need the tar. We don't need this, this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this. Right. I think perfect. Perfect. Okay. Now let's visit our farmstead so we can drop off some of our wool there we've acquired. Increase the productivity, or actually the revenue. Let's check the inventories. They still have wool from what we delivered them last, so that's perfect. Look at that. That's nice, huh? And we keep the iron. I think we have iron works in... let's go with the accounts actually. The profit dropped considerably, I dare say. Sadly. Sadly, they react pretty quickly. Let's actually ask for potential recruits, and let's take the shield warrior, sure. And now, right, before we head on, we're going to stroll through the town, and we head for the harbor, because we have a ton of prisoners we want to get rid of. And we want to increase the party speed. I always forget, no, that's the exact opposite direction, of course. Keep running in the wrong direction in Dublin. It's into this direction. Yes, there's the harbor. We need to head to harbor, meet the slave trader. We're going to keep the Danish Vikings because I'm going to set up a refuge where we can put them, house them. Basically, try to recruit them later on. Probably some prisoners. I'm going to sell everybody but the Danish Vikings, even the regular Vikings, because they're not that great. We may keep the X-Men, and we want to keep these guys. Right. Let's leave and let's check out the situation. Right, we need to attack these guys, so we're definitely going by... No, why should we? We have to cross the river. That's stupid. We're going by boat. We Vikings, right? We can travel up rivers if we want to. And besides, we can land right here and attack this village, for example. I have not forgotten about the village there. Oh, look at that. There's bandits as well. So let's have the village instead. Perfect. 3 experience points. I'll take those. Definitely. Let's everybody actually hold the position at the village entrance. Oh, I really miss sometimes the horse archery. You know, Prophecy of Pandor with a horse archer. You ride around the battlefield. Kill like 50 men without getting scathed whatsoever. But that's a different time and a different world. Different time and different world indeed. Although we do not too bad with a horse, I guess. Oh yeah. I saw what you were doing. Okay, everybody go in there for the kill. Let's finish them off. Lack of range there. Stop hitting my horse, damn you! How dare you! Another miss because... Ouch! That's a disadvantage, of course, of the long sex. You have to perfectly aim, otherwise you're not going to score a hit. So we actually improved relations with a village we didn't want to improve it with, but we can actually attack it right away and raid it. Let's head around, let's take a look around first, right? Because we have to piss off this faction, basically. We can attack a village, or we could raid a caravan. But first off, I wanna see if we maybe actually see a small lord party. Maybe. Tribe of Ostrige. Hold on. Tribe of Ostrige are these guys, and they're under siege, and they're going to be dead anyways in anytime soon. Hello, sir. Do I know you? No, but soon you will. I'm Harald Bluetooth. I'm Art Tirana, Rankin MacDunlake, a vassal of the Tribe of North. Also again, the Lord of Balconing North. What is it? Oh, I'm here to deliver my demands. Offer you one chance to surrender. That's none of your business. You're just a walking money bag, basically. That's a small party. I wanted to go for a larger one, but there aren't many larger ones around we can take, basically. There is like maybe a 120 party we could take right now, or 140, but then you run into these 250 man parties. I can take a 250 man party with a current army. I can do that. I have to be very tricky, of course, but I can do it. But I don't want to risk to lose like half our army, right? Or pretty much everybody. But we could win. We could pull it off. Either intercepting at a bridge, for example, or a camp, fortified camp. By the way, Hootman, if you're watching this, please, for the love of God, change the battle map for the fortified camp. Remove the first row of tents. I'm going to show you when we are going to defend a camp one time. We're definitely going to do that. I'm going to show exactly what I mean. If we had a little bit more space to deploy troops, the fortified camp battle would be pretty much the best in the game. I can pull off some miracles defending a camp. I've won against odds like 10 to 1 plus, with losing like a couple of men. Like 20 men, I've killed over 600. It's incredible. All right, and what am I doing? Of course, we're outnumbered 2 to 1. They were going to be in the defensive. So everybody, fire orders, hold your fire. Very important if you want to have a cohesive advantage at once. Put everyone on hold fire. Do not waste your ammo on long range, especially not on the archers. We're going to deploy properly. It's not a large battle, but we have to deploy it properly nevertheless, because 40 men can do a significant amount of damage to us. Well, everybody, let's hold the position. Now, actually, we're going to put our archers, like I said, on the left flank. About here. We don't have many archers, so it's not going to be a huge impact, but I'm trying. Let's see if I can lure them out. Maybe I can show you the battle tactic I was talking about. Maybe. Usually it's better, of course, when you're defensive, because then you have much more time to prepare, and the enemy is not sitting there on the hill. So the infantry is going to hold here, and the spearmen are actually going to pull a little bit on the flank. So we stretch out our forces, because we outnumber them like crazy anyways. Oh, hurry up, man. Hurry up. Take up the position. And let's see. They have about 25 infantry, and the rest is skirmishers. Basically light infantry only. Don't see a single level character. So I'm not messing up with advanced formations. I'm just putting them a little bit together to form basically a shield wall. That's almost as good as a shield wall. So the archers are on the flank. We're going to advance them a little bit. Okay, now everybody is in position, pretty much. Yeah, and let's advance. 50 paces. That was the wrong command, of course. Fire orders, fire at will. Hey, bastards! And now they're charging, of course. I was not paying attention for 1 second, and now they're charging. And now our archers are firing into their flanks. See what I mean? Of course, we would have to utilize it on a much larger scale, and we would withdraw the center more than that. But right now, I mean, we're in a severe advantage. There's no reason to withdraw. Well, for a short moment, you could see that we've taken out at least 4 guys with the archers. Let's try the axe for once. I think that's a little bit longer range. Yeah, definitely better. A little bit more range. Just a little itsy bitsy, so I can hit them properly. As it is. Oh, it is working. And of course, while we're staying on horse, we can actually chase these guys down and finish them off in a proper manner without too much fuss. Make some extra AP. Yeah, I guess that was not a bad demonstration. Like I said, imagine the enemy force about twice or 3 or 4 times the size with a couple more archers. We would stand in a shield war much closer together. Important is that the enemy center, the main force, is locked to our main force, and then they will fall back, and then our archers will have a field day. I can tell you that. I'm definitely going to recruit as many Finnish archers as possible. Right, we lost 1 man and we killed 40. Well, that's a quotient I can get behind. And we rescued 8 Vikings. Nice. Didn't even look at that. Great. Perfect. Now let's take a first look at the claim. Claim some loot. 87 speed. Wait, what? We have to test this X, I guess. I already had one of those, and I believe they are pretty slow because they have a much greater weaponry. You also keep in mind speed Also has to be taken into consideration the length of the weapon, and that weapon is much longer than this one, so the time until it impacts is longer. We're definitely going to test out the Godelic X nevertheless, just to see how it compares to the heavy Pictish Axe, because right now that's my favorite axe. Alright, let's leave the rest. Oh, that's a morale hit. Sorry guys, I was a little bit too greedy again. Well, nevertheless, I think we're going to make a cut here. In the next episode, we're going to upset the next faction, because that's the best we can do. Continue our quests, establish a hideout somewhere, and yeah, you know, do whatever strikes our fancy. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, and see you soon.